Hi, I'm Nick Lowry. This is my buddy Damon Cornelia, and we're going to be talking about Judo a little bit. There's a term in Judo that's called Debana, and people use it to mean timing, which is cool, but there's a more specific meaning to Debana, and Debana has to do with moments of opportunity. And so specifically, it's a moment of opportunity presented by an attack. When we think about this in terms of Judo application, we have to understand what those opportunities are and learn how to train in relation to those opportunities. So they're moments of chance. The great teacher Yoshimi Osawa was once, in a story I heard, said that when he looks at an opponent, when he's looking at a person moving with him, what he's seeing is moment after moment of chance, 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 opportunity, 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 moment to moment. Every time a foot rises, every time a foot falls, every time a grip changes, every time a hand reaches, every time the eyes change, there's another chance. There's another positional moment of opportunity to take the man into off balance and into kake, into throw. And so when we think about it, as the man is approaching us and we're closing distance with one another, on the opportunity of the moment of the closing, right here, as his foot hits the ground, if I'm being very aware of it, right at that moment, just as that foot touches the ground, we have our first shot at the guy. And you have something like a foot strike or a foot stop, or you have something like a foot sweeping action that can all take place. So your very first moment of opportunity, as the closing's happening, probably right off the bat, your greatest range is going to be down at the feet, and it's going to be just as that foot's hitting the ground. We have other opportunities. The foot's hit the ground and the back foot's rising right there. So if we watch the man, his foot hits the ground, we've gone past this moment, we have the second moment, we're going to get the hands yet, but as his second foot lifts off the ground, we have a second moment right there. So as the foot hits down, chance, chance. Second moment, just as his back foot begins to rise. Second chance. As the man makes a gripping action, as his foot hits the ground, he comes in to make a grasp, and as this grip comes down on our collar or on our sleeve or wherever they try to grip, the moment that they attempt to grip or release grip, you have another chance. And so just as the man grips down, chance, right there. Each time that there's a substantive change in the man's programmatic action of a foot striking, a foot rising, a hand reaching and gripping, or a hand releasing, we have the same change. So let's presume we're already in grips. We've bypassed these chances, the chance of this back foot rising. He has a moment of grip, and let's say he decides to turn loose with one hand or the other. Chance. So I hope this gives you some outline of ideas of what you're looking for when you use the term Debana, because it's moments of opportunity created by the man's change in attack. Thank you.